Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Camilla. I am 26 years old and I'm expecting my first baby here in the next few weeks. I am currently 36 weeks pregnant and today I'm just going to be doing a 36-week pregnancy update for you guys. It should be pretty short and sweet because I did a pregnancy update last week and not much has changed. So yesterday I had a doctor's appointment. Doctor's appointments have been different for us since the whole COVID-19 thing. So the only thing that's been different is my husband can still come to the appointments. The only thing is that he has to wait outside of the office until they put me in a room, and then he can come into the room with me. So I go in and then make sure it's mandatory to get hand sanitizer, and then we no longer have a clipboard to sign in on. It's like a verbal sign in, like you just tell them, hi, I'm here, this is my name, and they sign you in. So that's kind of the only change. My doctor's office seems to be really good though at like keeping everything sanitary. Like they kept wiping down the front desk even though no one's touching it because there's no clipboard to sign in on, and then they kept wiping down the door handles, and I really like that. It makes me feel really good that they are watching what they do. So at the doctor's appointment, you know, they check my weight and everything every single time, and I am currently 1 pound away from reaching my weight limit that my doctor suggested. So he told me I could gain up to 17 pounds during this pregnancy, and I've gained 16, so it leaves 1 pound for me to gain. And if I go to 40 weeks, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be over that 17 pound limit. But what are you going to do? Honestly, it's like getting harder and harder to eat well. I still eat pretty well, but like I have constant cravings for sweets all of a sudden, which is weird because the first half of my pregnancy I did not want any sweets at all. The only sweets I wanted was like fruit. I wanted a lot of fruit. But now I'm like, oh my gosh, I want Easter candy. My mind is like constantly on Easter candy for some reason. Specifically Robin eggs. You know those, like, they're like Whoppers covered with like a hard shell. I really want those. But yeah, we did an ultrasound yesterday. I got to see the baby and they showed me his face, which is just really crazy. And they measured him, and they estimated that he weighs about 5.7 pounds right now. So that's pretty good. My pregnancy app says that the baby would weigh right now between 6 and 6.5 pounds. So he is slightly smaller than that, but like I said, it's an estimation. I've heard so many stories of women that like their doctor's like, oh my gosh, your baby's gonna be 9 pounds, and then the baby comes out and it's 6, and vice versa. Like, oh my gosh, your baby's gonna be 6 pounds and the baby comes out and it's 9. So who knows if like that's accurate. I don't know. So next week at 37 weeks, baby will be considered full term. A lot of doctors would consider that to be full term, and honestly I would love the baby to come at like 38 weeks. That would be amazing. That would be my ideal situation, especially with the whole COVID-19 thing. I would like him to not come on his due date. I would like him to come much sooner than that because he's due April 28th, and they are saying that this whole virus thing is going to peak on April 26th. And I would love to not be at a hospital during that peak. So hopefully he comes. Hopefully he comes sooner. Let me show you guys my belly really quick and then we'll get back into the video. So I don't know if this is a very good shot for you guys, but there's my belly. It's really popping out now. I feel very pregnant at this point. I feel really big, and I also have been feeling a lot of pressure down on my cervix because the baby is getting lower. Oh, also he is head down. I don't know if I told you guys that. He's head down, he's like in position. And I think he's dropping lower like every single day, especially by the end of the day. I feel like he's like really low, and it sort of feels like I have a bowling ball on top of my, like on my cervix. That's what it feels like to me, but it's not a bowling ball, it's a baby. So yeah. And what else? Oh yeah, they did a swab for GBS to see if I have that, so they can know for delivery whether or not I need antibiotics. And I think I'll probably get the results back for that next week. I also am officially on maternity leave today. So I took maternity leave early, like 2.5 weeks early. When I say maternity leave, it's not really maternity leave. I actually am using my using my vacation hours to not be at work because of the virus. But today is officially when my maternity leave is supposed to start. So yeah, I am figuring out all of that stuff. Maternity leave is confusing, like the paperwork and the disability paperwork, and it's like you're supposed to use disability for this much time, and then maternity leave kicks in, and then it's like some kind of FML. I don't know. It's really confusing. I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah, last week I was very stressed out. I was feeling really, really stressed out over this whole virus thing. I'm still a little bit stressed out, but I've come to terms with it. I guess I'm like, well, this is life now, so I better get used to it, right? So like I said last time, there may be a possibility that the hospital I'm delivering at might change their policies and might not allow my husband in because of the virus, and that's obviously not ideal, but I'm trying to mentally prepare myself in case that is my reality. But I don't think it will be, but just in case, I'm trying to mentally prepare myself for that. So yeah, what else is going on? Pretty much the nursery is ready to go. I added up these decals yesterday. It was fun. It's like the solar system, and everything's ready. We moved out the last bit of things that wasn't supposed to be in here, and all his clothes are washed, and all the furniture that we needed is in here. So I should be doing a nursery tour probably this week. That will be really fun. I've been looking forward to doing that. I love being in this room. I just come in this room and sit here and I'm just like, oh, this is so cool. This is so nice. And I feel really lucky to give this to our baby, like this room, you know? So I can't wait till there's a baby in that crib. It's gonna be so crazy. And oh, baby movements. Baby movements are changing. It's not really as like so many kicks. It's like lots of rolls, because I don't think there's a lot of space in there for him to move around anymore. So he's been doing lots of rolling around, and yeah, I could feel his like butt sticking out. Oh, also Braxton Hicks, like every day, so many times throughout the day. I've been getting so many Braxton Hicks contractions, mostly at night. I wonder, is there any like correlation between like when you go into labor versus like when you normally get Braxton Hicks? I wonder if I'm gonna go into labor at night, because I always get Braxton Hicks at night. But it just gets like so tight and hard, and like you can feel my stomach is like really hard, like harder than normal. And then when it ends, it's like softer. So yeah, but they're not like really painful or anything. It just feels like pressure. I don't know. But that's it. I think that's all I had to talk about for my 36-week pregnancy update. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to end the video here, and make sure you subscribe so you guys can see other videos that I post, like the nursery tour, I really love this room. It's like a space theme. I love it. And I think you guys will like it too. It's really cute. It's really small, but it's super cute. And you can follow me on Instagram too. I post on there all the time. I'm on Instagram all the time. Like, probably if you looked at my analytics on my phone, or like, I don't know if analytics is the right word. If you look at like what apps I'm on the most on my phone, it's probably like 90% Instagram. I love Instagram. So, okay, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.